What's up, everybody? It's Alan from Breaking and Entering, and we are here backstage at Anodyne in Walker's Point. We are here with John, Ryan, and Kyle from Driveway Thriftdwellers, and tonight is their vinyl release show here at Anodyne Coffee. So, how are you guys feeling ahead of tonight's show?
A little snowy. It's some Wisconsin weather happening.
Slippery.
Yeah, feeling a little
Yeah.
slippery.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited for it. They'll be here tonight with Coyote Brother. So let's talk a little bit about the new record, which is kind of an older record because it came out at the end of last year, but it's new on vinyl.
Yeah.
So what kind of, I mean, this is your second album. What is different the second time you go in the studio to make a record as far as like the process of making the album itself?
I mean, this might not be true for every second record, but the contrast between our first and second was that the first was very raw. We wanted a very live, authentic kind of a sound. And the second, we decided to put the songs together a little bit more as like a manufactured product.
Sure.
In the studio.
And you guys worked over at Wire and Vice, I believe, for a lot of it. Worked with Daniel Holter, I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Daniel mixed the record, yeah.
Okay. How was being in that environment? Because it is a very, very top-notch studio here.
It is, yeah. It was. I mean, the first one our first record was sort of like this homegrown studio. Like these guys literally made the preamps from scratch, like wired them up and found with schematics and stuff. So it was really like kind of like these hobbyists who just got to this high-end level and created their own studios. So it was very DIY.
Right.
A lot of cool old vintage gear in an old warehouse.
Sure.
Wire and Vice was like a lot more precision, like these very precise little, I don't even know what they're called, these little like sound reflection walls and studio.
Very much,
studio.
It's very much the opposite of a DIY thing.
Yeah, so I mean, both were really cool, but it was like it was a very everything we did there felt deliberate, I think, because of the environment.
Okay. And then, now you guys have more of a country sound. For those that have never heard Driveway Thriftdwellers before, they have an Americana country sound to it. We cover the music scene here in Milwaukee extensively. There aren't that many bands that are true country bands or true Americana bands. What do you think this record does, or what do you think that you guys contribute to like the overall Milwaukee country scene?
Yeah, I don't even know if we're a real country band.
I don't either.
At times we are. Yeah, so we have certain songs that are definitely very, very country.
Yeah.
Watch us go out there and do like 6 Merle Haggard songs.
Right.
Yeah.
They're denying country. But
Right.
Well, I mean, I guess I should say also when I say country, like more rooted, like older country sound to it. More Americana than some of the pop country that hits the radio and stuff like that. So when you guys play out, is it tough to find bands that you want to play with then, because there's kind of a limited range on that?
Oh, there's quite a few really good. I mean, maybe not necessarily all in Milwaukee. There's a lot of great artists in the region here that I'm fortunate to play with. From Madison, from Northern Illinois, from Milwaukee too.
Sure.
So I guess I don't pay much attention to other genres necessarily, so I don't know. I don't view it as all that limited.
Yeah, because we
There's a lot of talent.
can play with other country bands, or we can play with kind of folk groups or like jam bands, and we can kind of fit in a little bit with any of those different bills.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we like to mix it up with the acts we play with.
Right. And speaking of being, in the region, I know part of the band is in Madison, part of the band is in Milwaukee. How does that make for that dynamic of putting songs together, writing, creating a record? How does that kind of fit into that?
A lot of texting and emailing.
Yeah, a lot of great email chains, and I'll have some really cogent point, and then everyone will ignore it.
When things get lost and we have to do the search on Gmail to find what was that one lyric? Oh, man, I can't find it. It's not like a completely unrelated email chain about who's bringing the merch to a show in Minocqua or something. In the middle of that, there's this great song idea. Maybe you find it, and maybe it's just lost to the ones and zeros out there in the binary universe.
Yeah. So there's a whole song maybe that's just gone.
Well,
That's out there.
the best song on the record is out there in email and somewhere.
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of best songs, for all three of you guys, what is your favorite song on the record, on the new release?
Mine is probably Bad News.
Okay.
Yeah.
I keep changing it. I listened to the record today just to. I think it might be Snow Ghost and Alpenglow right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's changed a lot for me too, because it kind of, I think originally my answer was the same damn way, and
Right.
just the last couple days I pulled it out just to practice and like refresh everything, and Krampus Tattoos actually really jumped out to me.
That song
It was
is
one of my
really good.
favorites,
Yes.
That might be my next favorite.
Yeah.
I like them all. Krampus Tattoos is special. That's what John wrote the lyrics about our Krampus, so it's got
Okay.
a sentimental
Yeah.
feelings about it. I'm really proud of that one.
Do you guys all write together? I know that there's a lot of lyrics on the album that are kind of about like isolation or being out on the road or things like that. Is it or who holds the primary like who does the lyrics or most of for you guys?
Yeah, I guess I do the majority of them, but yeah, a few of these songs we got together once in the last year, if you can call that rehearsing. There's a headline yesterday about how it's okay to not rehearse if you're a Driveway Thriftdweller. But yeah,
Sometimes.
sometimes.
Not
But yeah,
Don't try that at home. Yeah.
the one time that we did all get together, we hashed out a couple of tunes in Ryan's basement. Was one of them. Again, I guess another time was
Yeah.
out on a dock.
A lot of
Yeah,
times
that's-
it's us just kind of spitting lyrics at each other,
Yeah.
like via text message, or like I remember we were in the studio still working on This Might Hurt a Little Bit, or like texting, like writing it down and texting pictures of ideas to each other, and somehow some of them ended up.
Yeah.
John kind of, I guess you kind of have the final say on a lot of those because you were by yourself in the studio.
Yeah, there were some last second lyrics, especially on that song, because we didn't really know exactly even the theme necessarily, whether or not we wanted this to be like, this is a song about falling in love with your dental hygienist, or like, what the hell is this song about? And at the end, is it being at the dentist and having a hot tub of your dental hygienist?
So the record really came together in the studio, basically.
In a lot of ways,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Is tonight, probably it's your first time playing some of these songs out, or
Well, no, I
did
mean-
you get to road test them a little bit?
We did. I think we road tested almost all of them.
Okay.
And they kind of evolved on the road, and we actually had recorded them in our in our rehearsal space a while back. So they kind of existed for a long time. We really like finalized them in the studio, and then I don't know. It's almost like we got a snapshot in the studio because now we've gone out and changed some of them anyway, and
Sure.
jammed some of them a little bit. So yes and no to your question. Like
Okay.
the This Might Hurt a Little Bit was really pretty much written in the studio.
Sure.
A couple of them were changed so drastically in the studio that it felt like you were writing in there.
Yeah, and Ian, as a producer, had a few of the arrangement ideas too, which he had emailed to us, and we got to the studio. He's like, "Oh, did you try that?" No. So we hashed some of those things up in studio.
Very cool. Okay, so it is January. It is the start of the new year. Lastly, what does 2019 look like for Driveway Thriftdwellers? What are you guys most excited to have coming up?
Oh man, I mean, this album is the thing that's going to kind of be our vehicle for the rest of the year. So this is exciting to be putting this out fully out in the universe. But there's going to be a lot of cool shows that are lined up.
Nice.
Most of them that we can't really announce yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for those. 'Cause
Yeah.
They're on the way.
Some festivals and things like that we've got on the docket for
Yeah.
pretty much the whole summer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And it's probably okay to say that we'll be back here in May now too.
I forgot about that.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, big announcement right there.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
playing here again in May.
I
Okay.
have to check with my wife on that one.
Well, in the meantime, you can catch them here tonight at Anodyne and Walker's Point. What time does the show start? 9?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. You can get here. Don't forget to pick up the record. It is available on vinyl now. You can also stream it as well. Driveway Thriftdwellers, thank you guys so
Thank
much
you.
for
Yeah, thanks,
taking
Tom.
the time to come and talk to us.
Yeah.
And don't forget, you can always check out more Milwaukee music every day on breakingandentering.net.